Hi folks, in this tutorial we'll take a look at the process of running and baking simulations and also a little bit more about hinge constraints. So I'm just playing back the simulation here. Now let's bake the simulation. Once you bake it, the bake is saved in the Blender file so that when you reopen the file it just plays. Okay. For larger scenes, baking will help. And for rendering, you must always bake before rendering for consistent results. Now I'm modifying the mass of these rigid bodies and looking at the different simulation results that I get. Bake it again. Select the objects, and in the object properties motion paths panel, generate motion paths in the range of our simulation. So there you go. So it's a good way to visualize how rigid body's center of mass moves around. Okay, now let's delete the bake and modify the mass. Okay, so let's change this to 100 kilograms and then run it again. So you will definitely see a different simulation result. Let's increase the end frame range of the scene so that we can see more of the simulation. Also remember to update the cache end frame range as well, and then bake it. You can scrub along once you have baked your simulation. Scrubbing may not work consistently if you have not baked your simulation. Now let's take a look at the hinge constraint. The hinge constraint rotates around the z-axis. So angles from x to y axis around the z-axis are negative, and angles in clockwise direction from y to x about z are positive. So here I'm setting up the initial state of these rigid bodies. Now let's constrain the rotation angles of this hinge constraint. So by default, hinge constraint rotates around the z-axis in full 360 degrees. Now we are constraining on the the z lower is the counterclockwise direction, and z upper is the clockwise direction. So I'm just adjusting these angles and then see how the simulation behaves. So thanks for watching this tutorial. There's some noise around as I'm recording this in a parking garage. So yeah, if you like my stuff, please subscribe and like the video and share it with your friends. All right, thank you very much.